For OrasiLabs students, it all starts with an invitation email. This is an example email from Marie Curie inviting her to attend the class named Introduction to Gravity, taught by Albert Einstein. When Marie is ready, all she has to do is click the link in the email invitation to log directly into the OrasiLabs classroom. Once in the classroom, Marie can quickly join the class conference to hear the instructor and see the shared content. When it's time for Marie to work on her practice labs, she can open the customized lab made just for her. Using the OrasiLabs unique picture-in-a-picture mode, Marie can follow along with the instructor at the same time she's working in her lab. Anytime Marie has a question, she can easily engage the instructor directly through the OrasiLabs classroom. The online chat facility lets her send private messages to the instructor or public messages to the class at large. Marie can also get the instructor's attention by electronically raising her hand. This notifies the instructor that Marie has a question and adds her to the instructor's electronic help queue. Using the convenient lab control ribbon, students can pause their lab at any point and come back later right where they left off. Libraries of class material, like video or instructional documents, can be added directly to the lab for the student to use during class. Optionally, these materials can also be made available for download to the student's local computer. Finally, when the student is finished, they need only log out of OrasiLabs. Once again, all lab progress is automatically saved so that students can pick up where they left off. At the instructor's discretion, classes can even be left open so that students can log in after hours to work on homework assignments or practice on their own. For instructors, the OrasiLabs electronic classroom provides everything they need to deliver high-quality software training experiences online. From the classroom, instructors can quickly check on the status of all the classroom labs and can start and stop each one either individually or as a group. Instructors can also check on the student roster to see which students have received their invitations and have logged into the classroom. Reusable libraries of class material, like video or instructional documents, can be automatically added to the students' labs. Optionally, instructors can control when these materials are made available and whether students can download them. When it's time for class, instructors can quickly start a class session. Sessions control student access to the class and can be started or stopped at the instructor's discretion. To start the instructional portion of the class, the instructor would most likely teach from their own copy of the class lab. In most cases, the instructor's lab is identical to the student's lab so that every mouse click is the same for everyone. The instructor lab can also have additional software or presentation material to aid in the delivery of the class. There is also a convenient pop-out toolbar available on every page that provides the same functionality as the classroom. Instructors can use this toolbar to manage the labs, sessions, sharing, and monitor the student roster, without ever having to switch context. OrasiLabs also includes integrated audio conferencing and screen sharing. This is used to broadcast the instructor lab to the students and to provide a common audio channel for everyone in the class. Once in the conference, instructors can share either their entire screen, one window, or even just one tab within the browser. If the instructor prefers, third-party conferencing tools like Zoom or Teams can be used instead. An integrated chat channel can also be used to communicate with students privately or as a group. This is particularly useful for additional instructors or teaching assistants to answer student questions in the background. While students are working on assignments and exercises, it's critical that instructors can monitor their progress and assist when necessary. Student Labs gives instructors a live over-the-shoulder view as students interact with their lab environments. Instructors can watch all students at once with a single click. These live thumbnails provide a real-time view of exactly what students are doing. Instead of watching the whole class, instructors can also choose to focus on one or more individual students. When a student needs extra help, instructors can expand a specific student's lab to get a closer look at what they are doing. If necessary, instructors can even take control of the student's lab by unlocking it. After unlocking the student's machine, instructors have full keyboard and mouse access to get the student on the right track. Once that student has been helped, the instructor can collapse their lab and return to the classroom to see who else has a question. Finishing an OrasiLabs class is as easy as starting it. Instructors can stop the current session at any time and everything is saved for students to pick up later where they left off. Stopping a session also restricts students from logging in until the next session. If they prefer, instructors can choose to leave the session open so students can log in after hours to do homework or practice on their own. After the last session is stopped, the instructor can also choose to finish the class. This puts the class into an automatic 14-day backup cycle before the class is deleted. After the backup cycle, all of the class resources are deleted. However, student participation information is stored for reporting purposes. Even after the class is packed up, instructors can review participation history for any previous student. This information can also be exported into reporting software for custom reporting or attendance tracking.